At the heart of Stoicism lies a profound teaching about the importance of self-mastery, ethical conduct, and rational discernment in navigating human relationships. This philosophy invites individuals to focus on what is within their control, their perceptions, judgments, and actions, while recognizing that external outcomes such as approval or validation are indifferent, adiaphora, and beyond our ultimate sway. By adopting Stoic practices, you embrace a mindset that reframes challenges in relationships as opportunities for growth and resilience, allowing you to cultivate qualities that naturally inspire mutual respect and admiration. Stoicism teaches that relationships thrive when grounded in shared values, fairness, and mutual care rather than dependency, manipulation, or superficial allure. From this perspective, certain behaviors, though often romanticized or encouraged by societal norms, can undermine the foundation of healthy and enduring partnerships. Marcus Aurelius captures this sentiment in Meditations. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. By exercising restraint and aligning actions with timeless virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, individuals can navigate relational dynamics with clarity and purpose, fostering environments where trust, admiration, and lasting fulfillment thrive. Furthermore, Stoicism underscores the importance of mindfulness and rational discernment in navigating life's inevitable challenges. Embracing ethical conduct with intentionality demonstrates emotional intelligence and empathy, qualities that resonate deeply with human nature. High-value individuals understand that relationships are built on authenticity and shared humanity, not dominance or dependency. By prioritizing meaningful engagement over fleeting charm, they foster environments where trust, admiration, and lasting fulfillment flourish. Through Stoicism, we move beyond superficial tactics to enduring connection, creating partnerships grounded in authenticity, resilience, and shared humanity. Things you should never do for women. A Stoic guide below are 8 behaviors that Stoicism advises individuals to avoid when interacting with women, analyzed through the lens of Stoic principles such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These insights highlight how restraint fosters deeper connection, trust, and mutual respect, qualities that naturally inspire admiration and loyalty. Sacrifice. Your core values. One of the most transformative teachings of Stoicism is the importance of staying true to your core values, even in the face of external pressures or expectations. Sacrificing your values to gain favor or approval undermines the virtue of wisdom, which emphasizes living authentically and ethically. For instance, if you compromise your integrity or beliefs to please someone, you risk losing self-respect and fostering an imbalanced dynamic. Instead, focus on aligning your actions with your principles, ensuring that your relationships remain grounded in authenticity and mutual respect. Seek validation at the expense of self-worth. Seeking external validation, whether through excessive compliments, gifts, or gestures, contradicts the Stoic emphasis on intrinsic worth and self-reliance. From a Stoic standpoint, this behavior reflects a lack of temperance, as it prioritizes fleeting approval over long-term fulfillment. By detaching from the need for validation, you cultivate self-worth and ensure that your actions remain aligned with your values. For example, instead of lavishing attention or material possessions to win affection, focus on building genuine connections through shared values and mutual care. Neglect. Your own well-being, neglecting your physical, emotional, or mental well-being. To prioritize another person's needs contradicts the Stoic principle of justice, which emphasizes fairness and equity in all interactions. By sacrificing your own health or happiness, you create an unsustainable dynamic that can lead to resentment or burnout. Practice self-awareness and self-discipline by setting boundaries and prioritizing your well-being. For instance, communicate openly about your needs and ensure that your relationships remain balanced and mutually supportive. Engage in manipulative behaviors, whether through guilt-tripping, coercion, or emotional blackmail, undermine the virtue of justice, which emphasizes fairness and mutual care. From a Stoic perspective, these actions reflect a failure to approach relationships with honesty and respect. By fostering environments where open communication and empathy thrive, you honor the dignity and autonomy of others while safeguarding your own integrity. For example, instead of manipulating emotions to achieve a desired outcome, engage in constructive dialogue and seek solutions that benefit both parties. Overcommit to actions beyond your control. Overcommitting to actions or promises beyond your control contradicts the Stoic dichotomy of control, which emphasizes focusing on what is within your power. For instance, promising outcomes that depend on external factors, such as career success, financial stability, or other people's decisions, creates unrealistic expectations and potential disappointment. By focusing on actionable steps and maintaining composure under pressure, you ensure that your commitments remain realistic and aligned with your values. For example, express dedication through consistent effort rather than grandiose promises. Suppress your authenticity. Suppressing your authentic thoughts, feelings, or personality to conform to someone else's expectations undermines the virtue of courage, a willingness to face challenges with honesty and determination. From a Stoic standpoint, authenticity is essential for fostering genuine connections and mutual respect. By embracing your true self, you inspire confidence and admiration, as your behavior signals a deep commitment to shared values and mutual care. For instance, communicate openly and assertively, ensuring that your interactions remain equitable and compassionate. Ignore red flags or toxic dynamics. Ignoring red flags or toxic dynamics in relationships contradicts the Stoic principle of wisdom, which emphasizes rational discernment and intentional responses. By failing to address issues such as disrespect, dishonesty, or imbalance, you perpetuate unhealthy patterns and undermine your own well-being. Practice mindfulness by recognizing warning signs and addressing concerns constructively. For example, engage in honest conversations about boundaries and expectations, ensuring that your relationships remain respectful and equitable. Rely on superficial gestures for connection. Relying on superficial gestures, such as extravagant gifts, constant compliments, or performative acts, contradicts the Stoic emphasis on intrinsic virtues over external appearances. From a Stoic perspective, these actions reflect a lack of depth and authenticity, prioritizing fleeting allure over enduring connection. By focusing on meaningful engagement and shared values, you foster environments where trust, admiration, and lasting fulfillment thrive. For example, invest time and energy into understanding the other person's passions, goals, and struggles, ensuring that your interactions remain purposeful and aligned with your values. Why avoiding these behaviors matters. Building trust and admiration. These Stoic-aligned practices resonate deeply because they fulfill fundamental human desires for connection, validation, and emotional safety. Each area of restraint reflects a deeper commitment to ethical conduct, emotional regulation, and relational harmony, qualities that naturally draw others toward you through genuine character and purposeful living. For instance, by avoiding behaviors that sacrifice your core values or suppress your authenticity, you project attentiveness and respect, inspiring confidence and mutual admiration. Similarly, by practicing self-awareness and setting boundaries, you celebrate individuality and reinforce your sense of self-worth. These practices align with the Stoic principle of justice, ensuring that interactions remain fair and compassionate, while honoring the dignity and autonomy of all parties involved. Moreover, demonstrating consistency between words and actions inspires loyalty and admiration, as it reflects a deep commitment to shared values and mutual care. High-value individuals understand that relationships are built on trust and accountability, not dominance or dependency. By prioritizing meaningful engagement over superficial allure, they foster environments where trust, admiration, and lasting fulfillment thrive. Through Stoicism, we move beyond fleeting tactics to enduring connection, creating partnerships grounded in authenticity, resilience, and shared humanity. Ethical considerations. Navigating relationships with Stoicism. when striving to build healthy and fulfilling relationships, it is crucial to approach the process with ethical integrity and mindfulness. One key aspect of this approach is avoiding manipulation or ulterior motives. Stoicism rejects behaviors that seek to control or exploit others' emotions, emphasizing fairness and mutual respect. Instead, focus on fostering environments where relational harmony and mutual understanding can thrive. Another critical strategy is practicing empathy and compassion, recognizing that everyone operates within their unique struggles and insecurities. By approaching situations with humility and fairness, you honor the Stoic principle of justice, ensuring that interactions remain respectful and equitable. Additionally, prioritize self-awareness and self-discipline, examining your motivations and vulnerabilities without judgment. By doing so, you ensure that your actions align with timeless principles of wisdom and mutual respect. Conclusion: embracing Stoicism for balanced living and fulfillment. This essay has explored how Stoicism offers a transformative framework for understanding and embodying practices that empower individuals to navigate relationships with grace, resilience, and ethical conduct. By focusing on virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, individuals can navigate relational dynamics with clarity and purpose, ensuring that their actions reflect timeless principles of authenticity and mutual respect. Let us embrace these teachings to build partnerships that honor the full spectrum of human experience, transforming fleeting allure into lasting fulfillment. Through Stoicism, we move beyond superficial tactics to enduring connection, fostering environments where trust, integrity, and shared humanity thrive. By integrating Stoic principles into daily life, we cultivate inner strength, resilience, and ethical conduct, creating a foundation for happiness that is independent of external circumstances. This journey toward balanced living is not about achieving perfection, but about embracing impermanence, practicing gratitude, and aligning our actions with timeless virtues. In doing so, we discover that true fulfillment lies not in controlling the world around us, but in mastering the world within.